Hello everyone, this is Monique Macklin over at creditlady.com, and as promised, I am here to drop those Credit Lady gems to those entrepreneurs, those business owners who are looking to gain access to working capital for their business for the purposes of starting the business and or growing the business. You want to make sure that you have the proper tools in place, whether you're working with me, working with someone else, or if you're going to try and do this on your own. You want to make sure that you have the key ingredients that are required in order to start building that business credit profile, so that you're not spinning your wheels, putting out applications, getting denied, or being lowballed in your funding approvals because you don't have everything in place the way you need to have them in place. So my job is to make sure that you have this information so that you are fully equipped in order to take the next step in your professional business career. So here we go. Now, the first thing that I really want to touch on is why it's important to have a strong business credit profile and how this all works in the world of funding. So the first thing is that lenders and credit issuers will do what's called an automatic decline if you fail to meet their approval standards. Remember, I have my notes. I'm just going off of a few things that I know to work and not work in this industry. So again, lenders and credit issuers will do an automatic denial if you're not following their standard approval guidelines. Now, when it comes to getting an approval, you have to follow the bank's formula, not my formula, not your formula, but the bank's formula if your goal is an approval. Third, failing to meet these guidelines may result in an instant decline, which means that no underwriter is even going to see your file. And that's, again, spinning your wheels, wasting your time because you did not put some certain things in place in order for you to achieve the goal of an approval. Now, the final note that I have on why it's important to have your business credit profile built out strong is that not all creditors are created equal. So what that means is simply that what one bank requires, another bank may not require, but the goal is to have the basics in place so that when your file lands into the system of a bank, you want to make sure that you increase your odds for an approval, because the first thing to look at your application will be a computer 99% of the time. So if the standards aren't right, the guidelines aren't met, you're not following their formula, your file will never get to an underwriter for the final step of approval. So that is what this process is really all about, to make sure that you have exactly what you need to get that approval and to get it done as quickly as possible without having so many stipulations. So let's go ahead and get into one of the top reasons that many business owners are being denied when they submit their applications into these banks. And that reason is business name mismatch. Business name mismatch is one of the top reasons that many people are being denied. So let's say you registered your business under ABC Corporation, and now when you put it on the application, you have it as ABCD Corporation. So when they looking at the Secretary of State's website online, there's no match and they can't seem to find you. But you're like, no, that's me. But no, it's not you. It has to match. Not only does that have to match, your corporate documents need to match, your licenses need to match, utility bills, bank statements, and even your 411 listings online need to match. This is imperative if your goal is to get an approval for a credit card or a business loan. Now, just know that if there are any variations or discrepancies in the business name, you can simply go on the Secretary of State site where you are registered at and fix those. If there are any discrepancies on your utility bills, corporate documents like your LLC, C Corp, S Corp documents, your licenses, bank statements, 411 listings, go ahead and fix those things as well. You want to make sure that you have all these things in place prior to submitting your applications for loans and credit cards, because banks are checking. They are checking, and they are definitely checking online because everything is readily available online. So you want to make sure that all your I's are dotted and all your T's are crossed. Now, I hope this Credit Lady gem was very helpful. I'll be back tomorrow with some more tips and tools that will help you to grow your business credit and help you to go ahead and move forward with getting approvals. But you can go to creditlady.com for more information under the services tab. Until then, I hope you have yourself a wonderful and a very blessed and prosperous day.